Hello, welcome to VCR, Data Visualization and Creative Reporting. This is the 8th course in a 12-month series. I am Dr. Vicki Billman, and I will be your travel guide throughout this journey. I just wanted to take a moment and introduce the course structure because my setup might be similar or it may have some differences from some that you're used to. When you first log into the VCR course, this is what you will see. You will notice that I have a link right here, a module that's called VCR Start Here for Success. If you click on that, you'll see all of the resources I have. So let's take a look briefly at the Welcome to VCR course overview. What we have here is my welcome message, what you're going to be doing. I have a course overview video for you to watch. It's 7 minutes and 52 seconds that will let you know about the course, outcomes. I also have a video here where 10 minutes and 12 seconds will introduce you to me and my background and my experience with data and data visualization. You have here an example of one of the data visualizations you will be creating. This is my specific resume or CV, if you will, created wholly in Excel. Now, if you look at that, it is interactive, it's accurate, and it updates automatically because of the way the date structure is put into Excel. I hope you enjoy it because you will be creating one of these early on in the assignment. Everyone seems to really love that. My office hours, this is a wholly online class. I would like to ask you to please make every attempt to check your official Full Sail email every day and course messages and announcements, because with the short nature of this course and everything on a week-by-week basis, if something happens or something comes up or I want to point something out to you, you won't have a whole lot of time to respond to it if you don't check them daily. You're familiar with the Full Sail policies and resources. This is something I would like to show you. This is a learning activity schedule for this course created by me in Tableau when we were back using Tableau instead of Power BI, using real data, and it's interactive. You can also click on this and it will take you to this actual interactive dashboard, should I say, for lack of a better word, so that you can actually see how the parts work together. I'm anxious to hear what you think about that. You will have the syllabus and APA paper format checklist. Now, 0.2 is the Microsoft Power BI visualizations. We will be using Microsoft Power BI pretty much exclusively other than Excel throughout this entire course. I hope you have experienced it. I know that back in Foundations of Business Intelligence with instructor Rolando Ramos that you were introduced to it. I'm not sure how much experience you may have had since then, but we will be using Microsoft Power BI. In this section, I have a series of videos, short videos, 8 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I specially put them here for you that cover the topics that you may encounter through this course and you may need extra help with them. And I have a whole list here. So what you will do is find your video if you have a specific question on the topic, and they're all there for you. I still use them to this day. I also put in a module on just extra resources. You may use them, you may not. I do ask you, if you come upon some resources that may be of help to either myself or students, please let me know and I'd be glad to add them. I have resources on APA format graduate level writing. We will be using APA format, so please make sure that everything is in APA format. I also have some tools here of how to do that. I have grammar and punctuation tools, and I have APA formatting tools here for you. So you should be able to find what you need. I have resources for data visualization, data collection, data scraping, and data cleaning. So if you need any of those, feel free. This is the module on GPS, Global Professionalism Standards, something very familiar to you. Go-To training is also something very familiar. So we also have Go-To VCR. We'll have weekly sessions and then the archive videos. If there's a specific topic that you would like, or a specific challenge that you may be having one week, let me know and I'll adjust the training to suit whatever it is you may particularly need. I also include what I like to call a water cooler forum. Typically, back in the day when we actually went to offices, water cooler was where people tended to congregate and have discussions. So I like to call this discussion forum our water cooler. So if you have something you want to talk about that may or may not be directly course specific, feel free to put it in here. Introduce yourself to each other. Now let's look at week 1. Week 1, this should look familiar to you. What I will point out to you is 1.0 survey, data visualization skills. I do have a quick Google form survey in here that I would like to ask every student that takes this class to complete, and complete it as honestly as you possibly can. What this is for no other reason than it helps inform my instruction. It helps to inform the type of learning activities and tutorials and guidance I provide. And it's just going to ask your skill level on certain technologies such as Excel, Tableau, Power BI, all of those things. So please take a moment and fill that out if you will. Lesson 1.1 is data storytelling. Really, all data visualization is telling a story with the data. We look at data, there's a gazillion lines of data running around all the time. For visualization and in business intelligence, it's our job to find a way to pull out the insights, what that data is telling us, the story that it's telling us that's useful, and put it in a format, visuals, that the end user, the audience, can use to make their decisions. So you will have a week 1 overview, which is this. Outcomes. Every week will be set up this way. The week 1 course deliverables. Week 1 text readings. Video lessons are usually something I have created and put out here for you. Week 1 supplemental articles and week 1 supplemental videos. Again, if you find something particularly useful out there, let me know. I'd be glad to include it. I also include a glossary for the 10 top data visualization terms. Feel free to use these. Now, 1.3, the week 1 discussion is on infographics. What you will be doing is you will be critically analyzing an infographic of your choice using the lessons from the readings and the text to understand and critique the design of the actual infographic. And now the goal with this is to demonstrate an understanding of the overall construction of visual representations of information, practicing visualization principles that are out there in your readings. And I have a short video here of clarification of the assignment. You will make 2 posts. The initial post is on Wednesday. The response is Sunday. You will choose a visualization. I've got links here to 3 sites that between those is just about every type of visualization you could find. I have a template loaded here. You can fill out the template, which will guide you in answering all the questions about the video. And then you will take the information in that template and put it in a written paper that you will also submit in APA format with headings. The headings are for each section that you found on your template. You will upload the APA paper, and you can copy and paste the information directly into the discussion board. The discussion board doesn't take formatting very kindly. It doesn't like it, and I understand that, and I'm okay with that, but please upload your paper, and then you will respond using the RISE model to your classmates. And there's a copy of the template, and you can download the template there. The assignment for week 1, this is an assignment everybody tends to love. They don't like it on the beginning because, again, when we're learning something, it's new, it's a little uncomfortable, but when they're complete and they see the end result, they're very excited and they love it and wish they'd have known it sooner. You will be creating your specific resume in Excel. What I have is I have instructions attached here for you, step by step. There should be no questions for you. I give you every step with screenshots of how to create your dashboard resume. So you will create it. You will, right here is the instructions, and here's an actual worksheet Excel resume template that shows you the data page and the actual resume page so that you can see the flow of where I put my data in and how it resultingly ended up in the actual resume. So what you will deliver is the data sheet. It's all in the same workbook. The data sheet where you input your data and the resume sheet so we can see how it flowed. Include all the categories from the model. Now, if you want an awesome grade, I particularly am big on explanations and students learning to effectively and comfortably communicate. So if you want an awesome grade, use Keynote or iMovie or PowerPoint and explain your completed Excel resume. And what I mean by explain it is what you learned, what surprised you, what you enjoyed, any obstacles you overcame, and how you may or may not use that end product going forward. And then record it and send me a link also to your recording in YouTube, uploaded in YouTube. This gets students ready for these type of presentations out in the professional arena. And I have some resource here for you of how to create these charts. Now this is a brief overview of the course and of week 1. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know. I look forward to working with you and learning with you. You ready? Let's go.